Hello Aries, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of January 7th to the 13th. I hope you all are doing well, having a lovely day, taking good care of yourself. So this week we have a new moon happening in the sign of Capricorn, and new moon is a good time to set intentions. You know, it's all about new beginnings, things we want to begin, things like that. So a great time to set new intentions. So let me see what's on the card for you. So I'm gonna pull one card from the tarot deck and one from the oracle deck. So I'm using Whispers of the Ocean oracle deck. So let's begin, see what's coming through for you guys. Spirit, give us one card for Aries. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, your card for this week is Nine of Swords. Okay, so with this Nine of Swords, what I'm getting is maybe some of you guys are things are coming up for you, and you may feel a little bit of kind of emotionally overwhelmed, anxious, worrying about things. So that is something to be mindful of. It could also be something that happened in the recent past, a conflict that happened, and something is not sitting well with you, and you are, maybe some of you are feeling kind of regretful, but it could also be memories from the past. It could be childhood. It could also be, for some, it could also be past life memories coming up. So new moon is a time when we really want to take good care of ourselves, be conscious of our thoughts and emotions, and really take good care of ourselves. So what is needed here is self-compassion. You want to be kind to yourself, and also connection is also important, like talking it out, talking to someone who you really trust. It could be a friend, a relative, or it could also be coaching, like counseling, therapy, something like that. Or writing things down may help. So you really want to confront your fears, and we don't want to run away from them, from these emotions. We don't want to run away from them. These are just messengers that are there to help us understand something clearly. So we want to pay close attention to what's going on, but we don't want to like drown ourselves into whatever is going on. We want to stay on the surface, and so we can see clearly. And otherwise what happens is our emotions clouds our judgments. So whatever is going on, we want to be aware of what's going on, but we don't want to let them make influence our choices and decisions. So something to do with thoughts, something to do with words, actions. So yes, so self-compassion is important, and also connection is important. So yes, let me see what's on the oracle deck for you. It is, for some, it could also be something to do with your physical health, maybe sleeplessness, nightmares, something like that. So if that is the case, you want to pay attention to your sleep routine. If there is something you can do to improve it. Headaches, something to do with your eyes. So yes, and also when this card comes up, it could also be the way we are seeing them. If it has something to do with an external situation, it also has to do with the way we are seeing things, the way we are understanding them. So getting a third party perspective may help with this situation. That will help you see things from a totally different angle. And this is also, depending upon the situation, it also has to do with forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and moving on. And also be aware of the stories because our mind our mind can be our best friend, but our mind can be our enemy too. So that is something to be mindful of. What are the thoughts that you are entertaining, and what you are focusing on, and things like that. And it also has to do with what we have control over and what we don't, what are in our hands. If this situation, whatever is the situation that is bothering you, if there is something you can do about it to transform that situation, to find resolutions, then um, maybe that is also something that we want to be aware of. What is it that's in my hands? What can I do about it? And if there is nothing we can do about it, then it's also about taking the lesson and moving on, right? Easier said than done, but okay, let's see what we have on the oracle cards for you. Spirit, please give us a card for Aries. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Leaping through the air, which is interesting because source has to do with air signs. So something to do with an air sign maybe, or it could also be thoughts in our mind, our perception. But this is a beautiful card, and look at this, number 45, and this is number 9, and 9s are also end of a phase. So whatever the situation is, it's looks like it's coming to a close. You may be feeling a bit overwhelmed, or you may be feeling kind of anxious, but this is number 9 is also end of a phase. So the message is, a plan you have made is on track. If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. See the fish with the wings. So this is making huge progress. So whatever, it could be an emotional situation for some of you, or it could be something that you are working on, which is kind of stressful. Whatever this is, you are making huge progress. For some, this also may have something to do with travel and connecting with others, doing something together. So let me read this out to you. Leaping through the air, number 45. So 106 is the page number. Let me read this out to you so that we will get some more insights. All right. Ready for your message? It is. This is an affirmation card that lets you know you are on the right path. Remember to listen to your inner guidance. Your guidance sees you achieving success in everything you do. It's time for intention setting and creating new goals. Come up with innovative ways to solve challenges and rely on your experience and networks to arrive at solutions. Put your energy into intentional movements that take you towards your goals. Don't stop now. Continue to act with focus, dynamo, and believe in yourself. Make the most of a surge of energy or free weekend to burst ahead. Reflect on the positives that might come from acting now. Imagine your outcome and envision your success. This is a time for forward motion and results. Flying fish can fly above the water for short distances. They do this to elude the larger fish that hunt them. Flying fish show you how to deal with emotional situations that might be impeding your progress. Rise above whatever might be bogging you down. There is a choice and an opportunity to shift out of an old situation or emotion. With a little effort, you could be skimming to where you need to be. I said, we don't want to drown ourselves in these emotions. These emotions are not bad, and they are messengers, and we want to really sit down with them instead of escapism. Instead of, it doesn't feel good, right, when we are in guilt, regret, sadness, and worrying. All these emotions doesn't feel good. So what we tend to do unknowingly is we try to find something else, like engage in some kind of activity so we can numb this feeling, but they don't go away, they come back again. So what we want to do when something like this happens is we want to sit down with them and really understand what's going on within. Maybe think about writing things down and look at them. We don't want to close our eyes and pretend they don't exist, but we want to open our eyes, look at them straight in the eye, and really find out what's going on. This help us understand ourselves better. This also help us set intentions. That is also what we have on the cards for you. Like new moon is a time when we can the energy is very supportive, and we can sit down and really think about how we want to move forward now. So don't keep going, don't stop. If there is a plan that is on track, and you will make huge progresses. So now is not the time to stop, but be aware of the emotions that are holding you back, and you want to make conscious choices and decisions, and don't let them hold you back. And also be aware of what's in your hands and what's not. So these are the things that you want to be mindful of this week, Aries. All right, so that's Aries. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.